I'm Chewy Mew, and welcome to my channel. Well, more specifically, welcome to another Chewy Mew video, where today I'm going to be playing Spider-Man Battle for New York for the Game Boy. I mean, how's that? I love this game, but it sucks. Alright, so here we go. So, much as I love this game, it kind of sucks. Oh crap, it's really loud. So, he has this attack, and then he has a punch, which, honestly, this punch sucks. So, honestly, I never use the punch because the punch is just so bad. And then I just killed Willem Dafoe. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Look, doesn't it look like him? I think that's kind of the intention. Die, bitch. Alright, so, I wanted to play through this game. I also want to play through some other games. You see how horrible that punch does? That pretty much one-shots everybody. Calm down, people are so loud. So, this game, and that's the first level already. The levels are pretty short in this. I think there's only like 30 levels or something. Also, you don't need to kill all the enemies. I just kind of do it for fun. So, let me know if you want to keep seeing me play games. I'm supposed to go this way. Which, the way I got this was, I didn't get this new. I didn't get it new. I got it used at GameStop. So I got it probably around the time it came out, but it was like $5. You know how they would sell games really cheap. That's how I got this game. Also, you can do this, which those are cheese strats. Like if you... That sounds so horrible. Like if you shoot next to a wall here, like if you shoot it bounce off it, if you shoot against the wall, it doesn't bounce. So I'm going to try making these videos like maybe 15 minutes long, see how far I can get. So I never use the punch playing this because, honestly, you might as well just use the attack because how much ammo you get. If you defeat a ghost, it pretty much just refills your meter. So you pretty much never need to use this punch. And you can upgrade the items here, so you never really need to use that attack. What, really? Alright, there we go. Now, that's something that says flee the room when I'm already not in the room. There's probably going to be a wall there, isn't it? That's dumb. Like, you'll see later on when I play with Spider-Man. The issues I have with this game aren't as prevalent in this one, because I'm pretty good at this game. But when we get to play with Spider-Man, you might see my issue with it. Like, if you stand that close to someone, because the way they design it, you're not able to hit people. Also, I'm talking about this like I'm doing a review, which I will do a review of this in the future. And then you get to get some items, or you get to upgrade some stuff. I'm going to upgrade the fireball damage, because you pretty much only play with fireball, and then you get to play with Peter Parker. Alright, so then Spider-Man, and I don't like the soundtrack in this level. The soundtrack is very, very loud. In post, I'll try adjusting that sound so it's not as... How much his web shooting stuff runs out? Like, you shoot once, like you shoot this attack once, and it runs out. Hope she gives me some... Oh, that's the guy. Hope he gives me some stuff. Yeah, there you go. So, the game with Spider-Man is significantly harder. Like, Green Goblin is hard because you get hit by enemies that you can't even see on screen yet. There's one up here. Nope, there's nothing up there. Oh no, you can't hit it with that. But even as a kid, I could totally see that this had issues. Where, honestly, all of the Spider-Man games for the Game Boy Advance are all a little bit... They're all a little bit kind of meh, honestly. Like, Spider-Man 1 is probably the most boring, where you basically only have one attack where you just spam the B button to punch the entire game. And use web swing through everything. So that game, it's kind of boring. I'm probably not going to play that one. Like, if you're in an area like this, you can shoot diagonally up, shoot diagonally down, and then you can kind of do like a zigzag. Which I think that's pretty cool how that works. Then you get another level here right away. So the levels are really short. In Ultimate Spider-Man, the levels are like twice as long. And a level doesn't have any checkpoints, and if you die, you have to start the whole thing over again, which, that sucks. I'm sitting very hunched over. Come on, hit that thing there. And then it doesn't give me items, you jerk. Oh, there's a health thing there. I don't need the health though. I'll just go without it. You see, like one web swing, you lose like a fourth of your bar, and then it fills all the way. Like you shoot that once, and then you're almost out. That's why in this, because the way I typically play this is I usually upgrade the web fluid and the attack. Because Green Goblin, you don't even need the melee attack really. You only end up upgrading it because you know that's what you have to use the rest of your upgrade points on. Which, doing stuff like this without your webbing is hard because you have to just find a way to get around that. But I'm going to be using save states. Because honestly, this game is very cheap. Like, this game, in some levels, they don't give you any health, and then there's stuff that attacks you off screen that you can't even see. I'm just going to hit this while I'm here. Then hit that one. But the only reason I go check, or actually you have to go check on it, never mind. Like, if you do it right, you're able to web swing like this. Like, you web swing a shot, and then you let go of the button, as you're swinging. That way you kind of just like carry your momentum. Like, it's hard to do it, but like in Ultimate Spider-Man, it's easier because you have more web fluid. Where this one, you see how in just like 5 shots you run out. Another issue, Spider-Man doesn't actually fight any enemies in this thing, and we get 2 points. I'm gonna max my web fluid. Yeah, I'm gonna max the web fluid. Whoa! And they have to fight Green Goblin with this rock music in the background. This fight is pretty easy. You kind of just... Pretty much like the strat in this is, you just dive kick. It doesn't always work against bosses. You kind of just... Also, if you do, instead of having like an uppercut when you press up B, he just does that. Which is kind of dumb. And you pretty much just spam fireballs. Mean Green Escape. Holy crap, that's loud. We're gonna continue playing with Hulk. Whoa, you have like a shockwave thing. You see how that hits me all the way from over here? That's not fair. Then you grab this key here and by just running. And then you see there's stuff like that you can't even see them. And then you could say the whole thing that, oh, well, it didn't hold up well. To me, you know, people say it didn't hold up well. That kind of bugs me. You know, it's saying like, oh, well, when this came out, this game was the best. But honestly, when this game came out, the issues it had still existed, you know? Like it wasn't like it all of a sudden became bad because times changed. Like, it was always kind of bad. The amount of life I have, I'm gonna have that life the rest of the level because they don't give you any life in here. And then there's like stuff off screen that you can't even back on me somehow. Alright, go now. Turn around, dude! Shoot him! Did I get him? Okay. Yeah, they don't give you any lives in this, or any extra life. I'm just gonna use save states. Because honestly, playing this level all over again, it's not very fun, and I don't want this to take forever and see how I died. I'm gonna try not to play dumb also. Like, I'm gonna also try playing smart. I'm not just gonna do dumb stuff, you know? Avoided that. What's here? Like, a lot of these enemies, because the way that the camera works is you can't see... I mean, there's not really... You can't control the camera. But a lot of stuff happens because you can't see stuff that's in front of you. Like, you can't see that guy until it's... Like, you can't see that guy until it's almost too late. The good thing is they make the levels short. Like, see, you can't see that turret is up there, so you kind of just have to hope it doesn't get you. We didn't even need to hit that guy. Alright, here we go. That's the end of level. Nice. And then we get to the second level here, which was Mean Green Escape 2, whatever that was called. I avoided that. And then see, you can't even see that turret up there. I know I'm complaining a lot. I'm just going to try to not. But I guess complaining is kind of my thing. Alright, get up there, dude. Shoot that boy. There more? Oh, he did shoot his thing. Stop shooting at me, dude. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of what he does. And then where do you want to go here? More crap here. Shoot this boy. Dude, stop. Alright. You just kind of have to hope you hit them before they get you. And see how it's so hard to hit stuff without them hitting you? And they do so much damage. But I just upgrade fire so enemies are less likely to survive the attack. You know? Shoot that guy. Alright. Then we go back here and we grab the key. There's a lot of stuff like this in the game where you have to backtrack to grab things. I'm glad, like, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3, they fixed that. Which, I do think that this game on the DS is actually better. But, I'd rather just play the one that I played as a kid, you know? You see how I just got, like, stuck in a lock right there? Come on. And yeah, his punching sucks. Like, that's how far his arms can go. Like, as a kid, I thought this was, like, supposed to be Evil Hulk. I didn't think... Like, you know, before I knew about Ultimate Green Goblin being a thing, I just assumed that this was, oh, this is like Evil Hulk. For some reason, they call him Norman Osborn. That's what I thought it was. I didn't think this was like, you know, Ultimate Green Goblin. See how I just die? Your this thing, your fireball thing, which also, like, see, now they give you health finally. Alright, there we go. We stay here. You see how they always get you? Like, you can't even see them, but they can see you, I guess. Alright, let's keep going here. Kick this guy. Leave me alone, dude. So yeah, my first, like I said in the first video, my first experience with this game was, I got this from GameStop used, and I played it a bit. As a kid, it was hard. I mean, I don't think this is a hard game. I think it's just, you know, you just have to kind of deal with these finicky controls and see how they're kind of annoying. And then this time they give you 4 points. So we're gonna upgrade, let's upgrade fire to the max, and then let's upgrade 2 lives. There we go. Next up we do Spider-Man. Now I'm just gonna skip the lore, I don't want to be reading stuff. Oh, the screaming, they peak the microphone with how much they scream. There we go. And then we get introduced to the worst guys in the game. These are the worst things to fight in the game. And I don't like this music. I'm complaining about this game the entire time. That's not what I wanted this to be. But yeah, I don't like the music in Spider-Man stages. I might honestly just mute the audio for the game. I might just put like royalty-free music over top or something. Also, this thing, you can't climb up this part. You get glitched right there. Which, I don't know why it works like that, but I mean, that's how it works. Kind of dumb though. And these baseball guys are the worst. Because if you're standing next to 2 enemies, they'll hit you every time. And I like they're like the, oh, when you hit them. And that guy has to go too. That's the one good thing when they hit stuff, they die from it. Alright, there we go. I take out most of the guys pretty much just like refill health and stuff like that. But pretty much, you know, that's kind of the strat where you just do a dive kick and like you do it. Like that's typically the strat. Like you try to just knock them off the edge by like that. Like you just. Or you just bait them into walking to the fire thing on their own. Because they give that attack, like the Spider-Man swipe and the kick like that, they give it a lot of knockback. I'm not sure why, but it allows you to, like, defeat enemies, you know, just do that and then they fall off the edge. You don't want to fall into the fire. Put a safety here. Which, I mean, yeah, like, the whole thing is that, yeah, you're supposed to be good and you're supposed to not get wrecked by these guys, but it's kind of hard to... kind of hard to avoid that, you know? Like, you see that kick right there? That does quite a bit of damage. That does pretty good. I'm not going to grab this yet because we don't need it. So we need to go up here. Or where is it? Oh, here it is. Alright. And yeah, these baseball guys, they have like the most range out of any enemy. Like, even the gun people. The gun can get you, but these baseball guys are like, you know, instant. Fall off the edge, dude. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna beat up that other guy. He can stay there. Anything up here? You can go through here, but I'd rather not. Like, you see, you can climb the wall like that, but what I typically do is I mean, it's kind of hard to do here, but you pretty much just jump up the wall like that. That's faster. Kind of like Mega Man X. Like, you know, if you're familiar with Mega Man X, how you just kind of like, you wall jump up the wall, like by sliding on the wall. Start here. Put a safe state. Alright, both these guys get hit and they give us a bunch of goodies. Alright. Get out of here, dude. Oops, that was fire. That's not fire, good. It's very tricky to get used to, like, because I've played this game so many times, I'm kind of used to the way this, okay. I'm kind of used to the way, really? I didn't even shoot. It just stole my web thing, yeah. There we go, all web goodies. So yeah, like, I wouldn't call myself, like, you know, speedrunning level. You can also do that. That's like an uppercut attack, which, I mean, it takes a lot of your webbing stuff, so it's not the best thing to use. Rub this guy up. That's typically the only reason you want to fight enemies in this, other than if the objective tells you to fight enemies. Pretty much just fight enemies to refill your health and stuff, which they stay here. Alright, and then... Alright, so pretty much the Green Goblin mode is attack this thing or do this thing, and then Spider-Man is, you know, essentially rescue this person or stop this bomb, you know. That's kind of what Spider-Man's objectives in this game are. Just gonna lure this guy into the fire. There we go. Thanks, dude. Fall down there. There we go. Alright. Oh, more bad guys. I shot that the wrong way. In later game, the baseball guys are kind of gone. What, he didn't die from that? I'm just gonna go right here. Come on, dude. Come on. Alright, there we go. We got some life. Nice. also a boss, which the other thing is, you'll see when we get to the boss, how, the bosses in this game are also bad. So that's pretty much like I keep saying, that's the only reason you want to fight enemies. That they just refill your webbing and stuff, and that's kind of what you need here. Come on. What the heck, really? Alright, dude, come here. Give me lives. There you go, thanks. Alright, we got that one too, and now we just need to get to the end of the level, which, where is that? We get to refill stuff. I'm gonna get to fight a boss, which, everyone's favorite Spider-Man villain. This guy's almost as bad as... I missed. Wow, I'm horrible. That's pretty much how these boss fights work in this game, and they're not fun. How can he walk backward? He like... Alright, there we go. And there we go. And I will see you guys in the next video. Wow!